Alright everyone, how's it going? This is rexfurry here, and welcome back to another episode of my anime studio tutorial series. And I don't really know the specific number of this episode. It has been quite a while. I do apologize for that. I've been busy with other stuff that I'm not really going to go into right now, because I'm sure you guys either know about it or don't really feel like knowing about it. So I'm not going to really bother explaining it. Just content and life to kind of sum it all up there. So nonetheless, guys, we are finally back here with another installment of this series, and we're going to go learn about some animation in this series, and rather episode. And basically what we're going to do is explore the bottom layer kind of options and stuff down here, the bottom animation section of Anime Studio. So let's go ahead and waste no time and get right into this. So for those of you guys wondering why the texture on my character is a bit different than last time, I was going through some old files on my computer, kind of deleting stuff, kind of cleaning it out, and I accidentally deleted the texture thinking that I had a backup of the texture, which I really didn't. So I had to go ahead and quickly make a little texture for my character here. So that's why that's changed for that. But it really doesn't matter for what we're going to do today. So simply go ahead and open up your character from last time, if you have him. Hopefully you do. And what we're going to go ahead and do is collapse your character bone layer here by simply clicking this little arrow on the side next to the bone. And so all you have selected is your character bone layer. And what we're going to go and do is head down here to the bottom section of Anime Studio, which I like to call the animation board. And we're going to go ahead and just simply delete these because those aren't supposed to be there right now. I was doing rather a test recording of this video, so don't mind that. Excuse me, I apologize for some of the little speech impediments and kind of coughs here and there, guys. My allergies are acting up a bit more than usual, so I do apologize for those. But nonetheless, we are down here in the animation board, and that's not the official term, so don't really get too attached to that. That's just kind of my own little term I like to affiliate that with. So what we're going to go ahead and do now is click on the Manipulate Bones tool in the bone layer, or rather in the bone subsection of the tools layer here. And simply what we're going to do is click on each of our bones. And you don't need to click on all of your bones. It's just something I like to do to assure myself that I've clicked on all these bones and set a layer for all of them. In the little tiny character here. If there's multiple bones, I wouldn't do this, but oh shoot, I just realized we want to go ahead and actually grab this little time slider here and click it over to frame 1. Alright, now we want to go and click on all of our bones here using the bone manipulation tool. And I just kind of move that guy's little leg there, which generally doesn't matter though. I just kind of eyeball it back to the original position. There we are. Alright, so what we're going to go ahead and do with this character is, now that we're on frame 1, you'll notice that we've got 2 individual keyframes here. Actually 4 if you count these ones back here. And the reason why those have appeared is because once we've clicked on our bone on frame 1, once we've actually gone on frame 1, initially, we are not in creation mode anymore. We are officially in animation mode. Everything from frame 1 to above, whatever frame you might find yourself at, is officially for animation. You are no longer creating. Okay, I mentioned this in the beginning episode, I believe. Frame 0 is standardly, or officially, there we go, for creation only. That's where you create all your props and everything like that. From frame 1 and above, it's strictly animation. Okay, and forgive me for that little boo there. That was actually a video I'm saving that I'm going to release later. But nonetheless, we are officially on the animation layer now, or portion of the little animation board here. And what we're going to go ahead and do now is, now that we've created a standard keyframe, our beginning keyframe, we're going to go ahead and animate this character. And I want to just go ahead and explain something really quick. When we have kind of clicked on our bones here on frame 1, we have set the initial pose for our character. Okay, this is going to be the starting pose for our character. So if we were to kind of go out here, nothing really changes. This is our official pose. Now what we're going to go do now is go to frame 6, and still keeping on the Manipulate Bones tool, we're going to click on our character's little arm here, do a little wave kind of motion here, go to the up motion, or up position, there we go. Alright, and you can kind of go to wherever you want. I just want to make sure that I go to somewhere where I know that the arm is still visible there, as it is there. And just kind of make it look like he is going to be doing a waving motion. So as you see, already we click up here, kind of manipulate our arm to where we want it with our bones. And we've created a new keyframe here, and if we were to kind of scrub through the timeline, there we go. We now see we have a little waving motion if we were to kind of go rewind this and play this. There we go, we have our little waving motion, do it again. And let's go and stop it. Now the reason the little, I don't really know what to call this, the little red bar, I suppose, there's an official name for it, but I kind of forgot it here, just kind of keeps going on, is because up here in our frames of 240, basically this is setting how long we want our animation to be. So we're going to go ahead and kind of switch that down to, let's go 48, hit enter, and you'll notice this little blue highlight switches to 48. Alright, so now when we play our animation, it will only stop to 48, then loop. Alright, so that is how you kind of work that out. And that will also stand for the how long the actual animation will be as well. For the most part, I'll go ahead and get into that when we actually export this animation here. But what we're going to go and do for now is, instead of basically making his arm, our character's arm, go all the way back down from going to, like, you know, frame 12, bring this back down, we're going to go ahead and copy and paste our initial frame, alright, this frame right here, into frame 12. So we're going to click on the above bone, copy, and paste. Now, you could do the below bone as well, but the only thing with that, and I want to kind of explain that here. Basically, the above bone right here, the bone that doesn't have this little red outline, stands for all of the bones in your animation, or in your character. The below bone stands for the current bone that you're selecting, the red bone. So right now, the bottom bone is standing for this one right here. The above bone is standing for all of them that you see in our character, okay? So let's go ahead and quickly play this back. Alright, there we go. A bit fast, but very nice, very smooth animation. Got that cute little wave going on there with our character. Alright, just like, hello, how are you guys doing? Just been created. Just want to wave and joy. Alright, and feel grateful, guys, because you are not grateful. What am I saying? Feel proud of yourselves, guys. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've created your first character animation. Wonderful job. Hopefully you guys have gotten this far. If you have, again, any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I'm going to go ahead and stop it here, guys. Don't feel like exporting this animation quite yet. There's still some stuff that I'd like to get into for now, but or not for now, but in later episodes. For now, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, and hopefully I will get into more episodes soon, but I can't really promise anything. There's some stuff that has been coming up lately to kind of stop me from making videos, not as efficiently as I have been liking to, or I have liked to, but nonetheless, guys, this is rexfurry with another episode of my animation tutorial series for beginners. Hopefully you guys will tune in next time for the next one, where we will explore some more options in our animation tools and stuff here, and export our animation later on. Feel free to comment and rate on this video, and maybe subscribe to my channel for upcoming content and future videos and such. And until the next video, guys, this is rexfurry, and I'll see you all next time.